Yeah, good job, Biscuit.
I graduated in May from Lakeland, and then, so we was told to use Kaplan. Like, we had a Kaplan boot camp for 3 days, and they drilled our head, Kaplan, 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 you only need 60% to pass, and you'll be good.
Say it again, Sam. Say it again. I want everybody in this room to hear it. You only need what?
60% to pass. As long as you get 60, you'll do fine on the
How many times I tell you they say that? U-World says it. Archer says it. This one, Kaplan says it. I get the students. You don't see them because you're never going to be them. But I get the students calling and saying, well, they told me I had a good chance to pass on Archer. I did the pre-assessment. They told me I had a good chance to pass on U-World. I did this. They told me I had a good chance to pass on Kaplan. I then say to the student on the phone that is in tears because they just failed with this bullshit that they were taught. I say, okay, well, let's just pretend for a minute. Can you pretend with your girl? You are now a school teacher. You gave the kids a test. They got 100. What score is that? An A plus. Exactly. What is 90%? Oh, it's a B minus A? Yeah, right, you are. What's an 80%? Well, it's a B minus C. Exactly. What's 70 in nursing school? You failed. Okay, so what the fuck is 60? Just think how crazy this sounds when you get an average of 60 and they say you can pass. This is crazy. But I hear this all day. It's crazy. I don't understand how they can fix their lips and
everybody in my class is like, oh, take Kaplan so serious. It's amazing. And class is like it. I said, I hated it from the beginning. I'm not even going to go there.
Decision tree, right?
And they never explained the decision tree. Like all the 2 years I was there, they was like, oh, Kaplan decision tree. And nobody ever explained how to utilize a decision tree.
I still don't know.
I tried it. And at the end, when we had that boot camp, they finally did. Like, you know how people could have still been in the program if they knew the stupid decision tree? But it was over. And I work in labor and delivery at Hillcrest, and I knew a bunch of nurses was talking about you. And they said, oh, she's so great. So I was like, okay, I need some hands-on, show me, guide me. And I said, I'm going to go to her boot camp.
And you work at Hillcrest.
But I'm going to main campus at the OR. Neuro-Or.
Good, good. But I want to say something about Hillcrest, why they say these things, right? I was the first nurse tech ever hired at Hillcrest. And they said if it works out, the entire Cleveland Clinic system will go ahead and start hiring nurse techs when I was in school. So the people that I knew as a nurse tech are still there. They're still there. So when you make your reputation, remember, it's not just as a nurse. You started as an aide. You build your reputation as an aide. I was an aide. In 1985, I was an aide. And they still remember. So you need to know that once you set out here for your little wonderful journey, it didn't just start as a nurse. They're looking at what you did as an aide. And it will follow you for the rest of your life. I haven't seen some of these people since I was an aide. But they still send students all the time because they remember, oh, they got Mickey Mouse pictures of me because I was, you know, young and I had the little girl and I was taking her to see Mickey Mouse. And they have all of that. This girl, no, she's going to be okay.
So yes, I came to Shelly. 3-day boot camp. Before I even came to boot camp, I had mastered psych and renal before I even came here.
Yeah,
so I was
you were online doing it.
I was not playing outside the games. I was like, you're not catching me stepping. Because we have some.
Now, how did you know to master in psych and renal? Were you following us on YouTube?
Yeah, girl, I was stalking you. Every time you posted a video of me, I was like, girl, this is going to be me. Because I'm passing this test. I'm going to show you stuff. But I had, for my birthday in November, my godmom said, bought me all your packages.
Oh, okay.
So
that's what's up.
Yeah, so I've been had everything.
So let's be clear. She never came to class. She came to boot camp. 3 days. That's all she had. But she had the online material.
In those 3 days, I feel like I learned more in there than 2.5 years. And going to nursing school, like, she just dropped so many, like, gems. I was like, dang, I never knew that. Or I never thought about it like that. And it was, like, super, very helpful. And when I sat down for that test, I took my time on Wednesday. Yes. I was so scared. Like, at the 2 hour, yeah, I took it Wednesday, and at the 2 hour mark, I was at 54. I said, girl, you on the road. We doing good.
Yes, you are doing good. How many at 2 hours?
60. So I was at 54. I took my break, ate me some eggs, and I got back in the game.
Eggs! We can't talk about eggs.
I ate me a boiled egg, and I got back in the game. And I took it, and then, because I had the timer off, and I had the question counter off. So I didn't
tell you take them both off. We do.
But then, like, I would turn it on, like, every now and again, just so I could make sure I was, like, pacing myself up. Yeah. So
did you take your break at 2 hours?
I did.
Good.
I took it and I ate.
The egg.
Then I came back And then I just finished. I just flowed, and I put the counter back on just so I wanted to see. And then when it showed up at 85, I got so scared, like, oh my God, I think I failed. And that's all because the NCLEX was easier than my exams at Lakeland. So it was like
Lakeland's very hard.
It was like some of the answers was like, is this too good to be true? It was like, is it really that easy?
Lakeland is not just a good school, but they pretty much outranked all schools, 4-year or any other, for years. They have better passage scores, NCLEX passage scores, than Ursuline when I went. Yeah, they're a very good school. They have a great reputation. You're going to get a job anywhere you want to.
Yes.
Yeah, RN, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go. Huh?
Yeah.
Now, just to know, since you went to Lakeland, if you guys want a good school to do your BSN in, I think it's affordable, it's reasonable, it's so simple, but yet fun. Ohio University tends to be
I
the
applied
best.
last night.
Oh, hell yeah!
At 2 o'clock this morning, I did my FAFSA and I applied for OU.
Yes! Oh my God!
I'm not
You
playing.
said November, right? Scorpio.
I'm handling business.
Don't be playing.
I'm handling business.
So where are you going to go? You're going to tell them where you're going again?
I'm going to Cleveland Clinic, Maine, to the Neuro-Or Spine OR.
OR! The OR!
Yes. Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday!
No
She ain't
weekends.
playing with
One
y'all.
holiday a year. Okay?
Yes! Yes!
where I'm
That's
at.
Neuro-Or! Now, she will also be very excited because she goes to the new building when they open, and that building promises to be the best thing you have ever seen to take care of neuro patients. MS, Parkinson's, everything.
Where's the
I'm
new
getting
building?
excited now.
It's like next door to the hospital.
Cleveland Clinic main campus.
You can see it out there. Cool.
Yeah, that's a big shot for you over here. Well, I want to thank you for coming because that was so unselfish of you. When you guys come up here, it lets me know that is the last thing that you needed to do, but it's so touching because you wanted to do it. And so it lets me know, okay, they want their students who sat by them to know they can do it too. Yes. That you don't get it until you're up here, and then when you're up here, you're like, I gotta let them know they got this. Y'all got this shit. Y'all got it. Just like Ola said, y'all got it. And that's it, right? You got it. All right, now, what would you advise them to do going forward? Is there anything you would say? Take their time, of course.
Take your time for sure. But the pink packages were like really great. Like, and then some of my friends send me mark clinics. I literally only listen to one lecture because I don't listen to Shelly. And I use UWorld. I did one Kaplan CAT test because that was just in school, but I did all the pink packets. Like, I had the white ones, and then if I didn't understand something just by reading those or like doing the questions, I would go back and watch her videos, the contact videos, and like go through the PowerPoint, go through the packages. Like, I did OB, peds, and I think respiratory. I did all those because I was like, ooh, I'm a little lost. Yeah. But it was good.
Yeah, and no, you never failed. This is your first test. You did that shit.
85
and out! I love you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming by. That was so unselfish. All right, get a picture with us.